Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no speak. As usual, can't believe I haven't filmed a video this year. Like, what is that all about? Anyway, so I had my setup all ready to go. I was filming a video for a presentation for uni, and I thought, why not film a video for my YouTube channel while I'm at it? So I've been planning to do this video for a little while. I wasn't gonna do it just yet, but I thought, well, everything's already ready, why not just do it now? So this video is packed jam full of old travel tips and tricks that I have learnt while traveling myself and also while working at the airport. Trust me, I've seen everything, so I've learnt from people's mistakes. Now this video is just tips and tricks and things like that, but if you want to see a video of how I pack my suitcase and how I pack my carry-on luggage, if you want to leave a comment or like the video, and I can make that too. Personally, I love watching these types of videos for preparing for travel. I really like to be organised and have everything ready to go, so watching videos for me is like a preparation mentally and physically. So the first tip I'm going to be giving you guys is do not pack more than you can handle. If you're one of those types of people, like sometimes I can tend to be, I overpack. So for example, if I'm allowed to take 40 kilos as my check-in luggage, I would be tempted to pack 2 bags, but then for me, I would not be able to handle that. You've got to be able to get your own luggage out of a car, walk through airports, put it all on the baggage bag yourself, and if you're not able to handle having that much, do not pack that much. If you're going to have family or something with you taking you to the airport, that's great, they could help you up until you check in. But then what about when you get to the other end, there's no one to help you to collect your bags from the baggage carousel? I've seen it far too many times where people come to the airport, they have so many bags, and I just think to myself, how are you going to be able to manage this when you're by yourself on the other side? Yes, you can have a trolley and that kind of thing, that's fine, but what if there are no trolleys left? What if this particular airport doesn't provide trolleys? I don't know if that's how it works, but you never know. So if you can't handle anything by yourself, do not pack it. And on the subject of packing, my second tip is to check your baggage allowance and weigh your luggage before you leave the house, or before you leave where you're staying if you're going back home. Make sure you know what your baggage allowance is, because you don't want to get to the airport and have the embarrassing situation of opening up your bag and rifling through your things while there's people behind you and the person who's checking you in looking inside your bag because it's open in front of everybody. Everyone will be able to see your underwear, your toiletries, your whatever else you've packed. Trust me, I've seen a lot of things in bags I did not want to see. So please, 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 for your sake and for everybody around you, make sure that your bag that you're checking in, or bags, if you want to check in 2 bags, fall within your baggage allowance. And if you don't have something to weigh your bag with and you think it might be too heavy, it probably is. So just be prepared and don't pack too much. And in that same vein, the third tip I'm going to be giving you is to know where you have packed everything. In your check-in bag and in your carry-on, and if you have a small handbag or something like that as well. If for some reason you accidentally did overpack and your bag becomes over your baggage allowance, you want to be able to open your bag and be able to quickly grab something out that you know would be heavy, like a big coat or a pair of shoes, that you can put into your carry-on bag and take it on with you just to make your bag underweight. If you don't know where everything is and you have to take something out, the worst thing is having to rifle through everything in front of everybody, like I said. So if you know where everything is in your bag, it'd be so much easier for you to just quickly open it, grab it, close it again, and then you're done. It saves everyone time, really, and embarrassment. So the fourth tip I'm going to be giving you is to have a pre-prepared, clear, resealable bag for your liquids, aerosols, and gels under 100 mils. I know this is definitely the case for international travel. Even I think in some countries for domestic travel you have to have this too. I'm pretty sure when I went to America we had to have this. So you have to have a small or whatever size, but a resealable bag where you put all of your liquids that you're going to be carrying on the plane. They have to be under 100 mils, but if you have it all in one convenient little resealable bag that you can just take out when you're going through security and then carry on your merry way, rather than having to take out each individual item. My personal one I got from Priceline. It's a Manicare brand, and it even came with the little bottles that you can fill up for things that are under 100 mils. So I put things like my moisturizer that I want to have with me on the plane, have a little mouthwash because you want to wash out your mouth when you've been on a plane for a long time. I have like a small little toothpaste, my toothbrush. What else do I have on there? I have mini sizes of makeup in case I want to reapply something. And you know, a lot of makeup is liquid or paste kind of thing. Just stuff that you know you're gonna need on the plane that you want to have a mini size of. You put it in this little bag and then you can take it on with you and you don't have to worry. The fifth tip I'm giving you is to have printed versions of everything that you would have electronically. The amount of times that I'm at work and I have to see someone's itinerary or their ticket and they have it on their phone, but they're an international traveler, so they have to use the Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi in the airport's pretty crap and they can't access that information because they haven't either printed it out or taken a screenshot of it. It's just really exhausting and takes a lot longer to do everything if they haven't got a physical version as well. You can take a screenshot, that's a good idea as well, but if your phone runs out of battery or your iPad or whatever you're using, if that electronic device dies at any point, then you will have that backup of a printed version as well. So the reason why I'm making this video, I should have said this at the start, but I'm going to London next month. I'm going to Singapore for a couple of nights with my mum, and then from there I'm jetting off by myself to London. Now I've never been anywhere by myself before, so I'm a little bit nervous. So I'm getting things organised and I'm ready now, so I don't have to worry about it in a couple of weeks' time. So things that I have printed are like my accommodation confirmation, and I have I've already booked to see The Cursed Child, so I've got that all ready to go. And then I've also got my Harry Potter Warner Brothers studio tour already booked, and I've got that confirmation printed out too. So once I book my flights, I'll have all that ready and printed out as well. And if I end up booking any other tours or attractions, I'll have all that printed too, if I do that before I go. If you need a visa for anywhere you need to go, please make sure you check if you need to get a visa prior to travel or a visa on arrival. Please, please, please check your visa parameters, what you need to do before you travel. So if I would need one to be printed out, I'd have that with me. Or if I would need one to be put into my passport, I would have done that already as well. Luckily, because I'm going to Singapore and London or England, I don't need any of that. The next tip I'm giving you is to look up the weather of where you're going and pack accordingly. You don't want to pack coats and trackies and whatever else if you're going to some tropical place. And that's the same with if you were going to freezing cold winter. You don't need to pack your skimpy singlets and shorts. Pretty sure this one's a no-brainer. Just make sure that you look up the weather of where you're going, and that way you know what to expect. The next tip is purely for organization. I like to travel with a travel wallet or a travel journal or a travel whatever you want to call this, just because I know where everything is and I don't have to worry about where's my passport, where's my printed ticket, blah, blah, blah. It's all going to be in here. I like this one particularly. It's from Typo. So it's really cute. It's just like a light navy kind of color with little arrows on the front. I think it's pretty cute. Then it has the Typo logo on the back, and it has a zip. Ooh. It's a bit tough to do. It has a zip, so then if you drop it or anything, nothing will fall out. So then when you open it up, it's got little pockets for any cards. If you want to put those in here, if you want to slot your ID in there, you can do that. You can pop your documents in this bigger pocket here. So I would put things like all my confirmations. I would fold all that up and put that into that little pocket there. Now I'm going to be getting a little bit of cash exchange so I can have some British pounds when I'm over in London. So I would keep that in the envelope it comes in and put that into that pocket there where it says money. And then for ticket, I would just put my airline tickets in there so I know where they are. And then there's a really nice big pocket at the back as well for anything else that doesn't necessarily fit into one of those categories that you might want to keep into your travel wallet. Something else I love about this is that it comes with a pen. That's my next tip, just slotting this in. Always keep a pen with you. Don't know when you're going to need it. This one also comes with a slot to put your passport in, which I think is a good idea. But I like to travel with a passport wallet instead. Yeah, it's really handy. You can put other things in there if you want. It keeps it safe, protected, dry, and out of the way. Another tip would be to take your passport out of the wallet before you get to check-in or to passport control. It's just so much easier for people to use, and it's so much faster because you just give them the passport, they flick it to the photo page, and then you're done. Rather than giving it to them like this and then they've got to open it and then they've got to try and get it out, which clearly is not very quick. So just a lot easier for you to take it out before you get to passport control. But I do find it a lot easier to travel with a passport wallet like this, especially one that's like a distinct colour. I mean, I've never seen a passport of this colour before, so it can't be confused with anything else. It's also got my name on it as well. It's embossed in that little bit of leather. I think it's just really cute, to be honest. And it also just keeps everything safe and organised for you. I put this into the back pocket there. It's a really big back pocket. Oh, there's something in there already. Huh. Old boarding passes. So I will just put that in that back pocket there so it's nice and safe, out of the way, and I know where it is. It's nice and secure in there. This travel wallet's also got a little pocket in there. So if you want to put like your jewellery or coins or something in there, you can. It's just super handy to have everything that you need in the one spot. And that basically wraps up this video. I bet you as soon as I sign off, I'm going to think of something else that I want to bring up, but I can always do that in another video. Now, I'm not too sure if I want to do vlogs when I'm over in London. I'm thinking I probably will, just for my own memory and safekeeping, just like I did when I was in the US. But if you particularly would like to see that, let me know. That would be really cool. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, give it a like if you like the video, comment on it, anything that I've said in the video if you want to add to that, or if you want to comment for any tips and tricks of your own, that would be cool as well. And please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my face. Again, thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!